I'm going to show you guys how to level the bed on the Ender 3 Neo. I just finally figured it out, and I just printed that test boat. Stuck on there. Wow, that is crazy. Look how good that is. Let me show you all the other stuff. I didn't know how to level my bed. If you don't level your bed, it's not going to like stick to the bed, and it's just going to come out. I did all kinds of, I couldn't level the bed, so I would increase the temperature on the nozzle on the bed, and sometimes it would stick a little bit, and then eventually it would just do a bunch of stringy mess. Now the seller actually sent me a video on how to level it, but it wasn't like clear. Also the filament that you get with the Ender 3 Neo is going to run out super quick, so I bought another one here. I'll put a link below that. Also, if you have issues sticking, you can always get these glue sticks as well. Okay, I don't think it helped with this one because I put it on there like yesterday and I just figured out how to level this. So let me show you guys how to get this right. This is crazy. Look at the detail on this. Look at the little holes in there. Perfect. So let's level the bed. Okay, so first thing, go ahead and turn it on. And then once you're here, what we want to do is go to auto home. Okay, so you can just press on the button. And then we're going to go down to motion, and we're going to go on auto home. All right, and we're going to wait till this is done. You can probably fast forward this part here. Sorry, but I have the dishwasher on too. All right, so that's almost done. Okay, and then once that's done, next thing we're going to do is we're going to move Z. Okay, I don't think it's done yet. Okay, it's done. Okay, so next we're going to move Z. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to moving axis right there. We're going to go to move Z. And then we're going to go down to 1 mm, and then we're going to put this to 0 right there. Now we're going to go to the Z offset. Okay, so we're going to go up to moving axis, and then we're going to go up again to motion, and then right down here is Z offset. Okay, so we're going to tap on that right there. Now this is where I had the issue at, okay? So we're on the Z offset right now. So now you want to go ahead and get that your piece of paper, and you want to like slide it in there. Okay, so now I got the paper in there. I want to be able to put the paper in there, and it's kind of like scratching the paper just a little tiny bit. Okay, so you have to move this now. The thing is, you have to move a lot to move this a little tiny bit. Okay, I mean you have to. Oops, I think I'm going the right way. Okay. I mean, you have to really start winging it. And you probably think that it's not moving, but if you put your you put your finger on here and then you go ahead and dial it, you can feel it moving by like millimeters. Okay. So anyway, let me go ahead and make sure that it's scratching the paper here. Nope, not okay. Now it's starting to get there. Okay, it's scratching the paper a little bit. That's good right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And now we're going to select motor off. Okay, let me go home here. And then, oops, let me go to motion here. And then motor off is right here. So motor off. Now the motor is off. Now what I want to do is go ahead and move this to the four corners here, so I can, because the motor's off right now, so I can kind of, so let me go ahead and get this in here. And then I'm going to start on this corner here, give it like a little scratch, and then you have this dial down here, okay? The way I figured out, if it's harder to twist it one way, then the bed's going lower. If it's super easy loose, then the bed is rising, okay? So just keep on doing it to this corner is kind of scratching the paper. Like, yeah, this one's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and slide down. I'm going to do this end here with this wheel here. And let's see, okay, it's kind of loose here. So let me turn it where the wheel is kind of a little bit tighter. Let me keep going. Oops, I have to make it looser to go up, sorry. So, okay, there we go. Now it's, okay, that's good right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide this over to this side here. And this one's already kind of hard. So I got to raise or lower the bed down. So I have to make it tighter, yeah. Okay, so now it's scraping like a little bit. Now I'm going to go back to this, or go back to this corner here. And this side was super tight. I couldn't even get the paper in there. I had to lower the bed down a little bit. Okay, so there, let me loosen that up like a little bit. Okay, so we go there. And then I'm going to go back over here. Just kind of do it a second time. All right. Raise this one a little bit. Right there's good. I'm going to go here. All right, and we're going to go to this last one again. Looks like I just need a little tiny bit. Right there. Now we're going to level bed, okay? So we're going to, let's see, where's level bed at? Oh, there it is right there. Level bed. Go ahead and let it do its thing here. You can fast forward this part, or I'm not going to show you, but basically it's just going to like keep pointing all the way down all over. Okay, so I think the leveling is done now. Forgot this part, but after you guys are done with the level bed, then what you want to do is go back on here and save your settings, okay? So let's see here. So when you're here, you want to go down to configuration, and then you want to go down to save settings. And when you do that, you should hear that beep. Done now. So now we're going to go back on here and we're going to go back to move Z. So we're going to go to moving axis. We're going to go to move Z. And then we're going to go down to 10 mm right there. And now with the seller sent me the video. On the video they went to 210. So I'm going to go to 210. And I'm going to click it, and it's just going to go up to the, I guess, the 210 level. So it's just going to keep rising. Okay, so it went up. Now it went back down a little bit. Okay, I think it's done. Okay, so the leveling is done. But just really quickly, I'm getting ready to print the test rabbit, see what that does. But if you guys didn't put in your filament yet, what you want to do first is you want to heat it up. So let me just go up here, moving axis. Let me try to go back home here. And then I'm going to go to temperature, preheat PLA, preheat PLA, right there. I don't know why, you can see 250, I think the nozzle, and the bed's 90. I put those in manually before because I had the issues where it wouldn't stick to my bed, so I was increasing all the temperatures like crazy. But let me change it back to what it's supposed to be. And then let me just go to temperature here. And the nozzle, I think it's supposed to be on 200. That was like the default. 200, and the bed should be at 60. Right there. And then I'm going to go back up home, go back to, I'll go all the way back to info now. Now you can see 200 and 600 there. So once it's heated up, when 200 down here and 60 down here, then you can go ahead and put the filament in. Just make sure when you cut the end off, cut it in a 45-degree angle. And make sure when you try to put it through the thread here, you have to go ahead and open this up here. So you got to like kind of like that, and as you're squeezing it, keep on going down until it starts coming out of the extruder a little bit. Anyway, so it's heated up 260 for me, and then for myself I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna print that other thing on the SD or TF card. I'm gonna try the rabbit this time. Looking good so far. It's sticking too. I'm gonna end the video here, but you can see that rabbit test print. You can see that first layer. Look at that. Try to get another glimpse in here. Nice. I guess I gotta wait like 5 hours or so now.